Hey y'all, how you doing today? Welcome back to the definitive Infinite Magicraid Epics tier list. Last we left off, we were already halfway there. Part 1 is already at 5,000 views thanks to the 100 likes y'all left on that video, so thanks so much for that. If you want to follow along in game, then use my personal Infinite Magicraid download link in the description. But without wasting too much time, let's get back into the tier list. The Holy Light Parliament passes justice by ignoring game mechanic restrictions to do whatever they want. Rosalia was built for melting bosses. Her first ultimate of the wave is a guaranteed critical strike, so it's possible to swap the usual 100% crit rate and sub stats for a gratuitous amount of attack and crit damage. The ult does more damage the higher the HP, so she can be slotted in a nuke team. Hit anyone with a defense break and feebleness, give her a Poseidon buff, and watch her one-shot things. Her first skill turn meter boost is also great for guild boss since it guarantees her a lot of turns. A tier. Cato supplies overwhelming defensive buffs to the team. He passively grants all allies more heal effect, shielded effect, and effect resistance. 275% substats in total granted amongst 5 teammates. He has a 2-in-1 shield and heal that makes him immortal. Now for the ultimate, we have an AoE stun that unveils stealth enemies, and it bypasses enemy immortal status. This is useful in the rare circumstance like killing Gustav bosses or unstealthing enemies. With all things considered, I will be placing Cato in the S tier. Frey's sole purpose is to annihilate shielded enemies. He has multipliers nearing the thousands, but only against enemies with a shield. Don't get me wrong, this could see some use. Many people seem to get stuck on shielded bosses, so he may actually be helpful for progression. Definitely not a main carry type of hero though, so it may be late into an account that building him would be more worth it. I'll rate him a C tier, but double S against shielded enemies. Maya is absolutely stacked. She's the epitome of a god healer, and no other epic even comes close to what she does in terms of healing. Fighting her is a catch-22. You can't focus her because she recovers her HP back to full whenever you kill her. You can't focus enemies because she keeps them up with waves of heals and buffs. Then she heals whenever you try to hit her allies anyways, so you need a full plan to fight against her. I'm rating her a double S tier. Figen is a key player in a niche but necessary area of gameplay, PvP defense. Have you noticed how many people try to win arenas with a bunch of AoE attacks? That's called the cleave team. Figen would be a part of what's considered a comeback team. At match start, he passively gives the team a huge defense buff to survive the initial onslaught. Then we come back on turn 2 with shields and healing, and finally on turn 3, whenever the cleave team is out of tricks, we hit them with the bruiser stuns and outlast them to victory. To be honest though, I probably wouldn't want to use them in any other way.
One trick ponies get no celery.
C tier.